Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to Fortnite Battle Royale. So I'm re-recording this video due to a little bit of an issue with the previous one. So basically, the combat AR was added to the game because people voted for it using the same method that you used for the shockwave launcher and the rift to go. This vote was between the combat assault rifle and the combat SMG. Now, me personally, I didn't vote at all. I just let the community do it because I wasn't, you know, fussed about whether or not I wanted the assault rifle or whether I wanted the SMG. Again, I wasn't fussed. Whichever one we got, fair enough. And I will say this right now, this is a review based on my opinion of the weapon. So my views, my own opinion. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If you like it and you use it, fair enough. That's your prerogative. But whatever you do, do not be an ass like about it. If you're gonna be, you know, criticizing of my gameplay or whatever, just don't be an ass, don't be a dick, otherwise the comments are going to get removed and you're going to get banned from the channel. So that's completely on you. All right, just don't be a dick, just don't be a dick. No one likes a dick. All right, but anyway, moving into this video, ladies and gentlemen, I've said my piece. We will get some gameplay with it, and I'll get a bit more into it, you know, when we actually jump into the gameplay. So let's get started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to land at Lazy Lake because I want to, again, it's the best place to land for loot. Again, re-recording this, and believe it or not, I've just woke up, so this is my very first game of the day. But yeah, no, stats are on your screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. They're on the sort of the left above the health bar. I'll leave them on the screen for about 10 to 15 seconds so you guys can give them a read. But the headshot multiplier of this weapon is 1.5. Do with that what you will. Fire rate of 9, magazine size of 35, and the reload speed gets better with each upgrade. So does the damage and headshot. But yeah, the headshot multiplier is 1.5. I just thought I'd point out as well, ladies and gentlemen, that I am on a brand new sensitivity. So I'm going to have to fine-tune it. I also just picked up the green combat assault rifle, which is absolutely fantastic. I might as well drop the SMG. So let us find someone to shoot. It's incredibly bouncy. I will admit this right now. And I said this in, you know, the previous video that I did. The recoil is directly up. So if you can control recoil, which I can to an extent, you know, it's going to climb. It has extremely aggressive recoil. So if you can, you know, if you can control it, then you will probably do really well with this weapon. Me, again, this is solely based on my own performance and my own take on the weapon. I wasn't a fan of it yesterday, and I'm probably not going to be a fan of it today. I'm being shot in the back. Where am I being shot from? See what yeah, you see what I mean? You see, like, you see the recoil pattern, yeah? You have seen the recoil pattern for yourself. I mean, like I said, if you guys, you know, use it and enjoy it, that, you know, fair enough. That's that's fair. That is absolutely fair. But me personally, you know, like I said, yes, in yesterday's video, and I'm re-recording this. This is my own opinion. I am not a fan of this weapon, but if you guys are, fair enough. So yeah, basically, you know, me being me, bear in mind I am visually impaired, okay? And me being visually impaired means I don't really see things very well, and not being able to handle recoil is something I've never really been able to do. Like I said, I can to an extent, but it's not, you know, something I'm used to doing. Like, I'm used to picking up like weapons like the M16, like the burst, that don't have a significant amount of recoil. This is why I'm using this weapon in bursts, and I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of this weapon. Like, this, again, this is on me. This is solely my view, my opinion. But I'm not, like, close range, point blank range, don't get me wrong, it probably melts. Ah, fuck. Dinos. Yeah, probably, you know, let me just get rid of the dinos. There we go. But as I was saying, it probably melts. You know, point blank range, it probably honestly melts. And it is just me. It is probably just me. That's, you know, that's the problem. I can't use weapons that literally bounce all over the place. Like, you've got to hit your like in games such as Fortnite, etc. You've got to hit your shots. Now, if, like I said, if you can control recoil, yay. Honestly, you will honestly get on with this weapon. Me personally, I don't like it. When it comes to weapons with very high recoil, it's not just a case of me pulling down to like keep the recoil on target or whatever it is people do. Like, I try and control the recoil by using it in bursts. Now, whether or not that's something I shouldn't be doing is completely on me. That is not for anyone else to tell me otherwise. Like, this is exactly what I'm like. This is exactly what I mean. Like, those shots right there were decent. You know what? Like, those shots there, decent. I controlled the recoil using a burst. Like, you know, I was pulling down and as well as using the weapon in a burst firing mode, especially at range. That felt okay. That genuinely felt okay. The weapon is very hit or miss, and again, my opinion, my view. I sound very very passive aggressive, and I don't mean to, but when people, you know, give you shit just because you disagree or you have an opinion that's different from theirs, especially on something that they're passionate about, and they start getting like aggressive and like very very hatey towards you, like, I'm sorry, but it's uncalled for. Like, people in games, especially in like games such as Fortnite or Call of Duty, like, there are going to be people that like things and don't like things, and it's not on you to turn around and be like, oh, I must hate you now because you don't like this. That's just not the way to go about things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to learn to be constructive and accepting of other people's views. Now, this is exactly what I was like. This is exactly the reason why I'm re-recording this, because, you know, we as humans need to learn to be accepting of other people's views and opinions. Like, yeah, people can disagree with you, fine, but don't let it bother you. Like, there are people that are going to disagree with me about this review. Like, me personally, I'm 50-50 with the weapon. I like it, but I don't like it. Like, you know, I like the bullet spread. I like the bloom. What I don't like is the recoil. And maybe the damage. Like, the damage for an assault rifle, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but its fire rate kind of makes up for that. But at the same time, the recoil kind of counters that. So it's kind of like, it's very, very hit or miss, in my opinion. And there are going to be people that are going to be turn around and be like, this weapon's insane. Fair enough. If you think the weapon's insane, good for you, you know? Like that. I managed to control the recoil, but there are other times in this video where I haven't been able to control the recoil. That's just the nature of games. That's just me. That's just the type of player I am. Like, I'm not cracked out my mind. I'm not like the next fucking Tfue or whatever, or Shroud. Like, I'm not like that. I'm just a generic gamer who sometimes has really good aim and sometimes doesn't. Plus the fact I'm blind kind of makes me, you know, But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But I have managed to drop 7 eliminations with the weapon. And like I said, guys, it's an okay weapon. It's okay. Yesterday I said it was bad. But being honest, it again totally depends on whether or not you can control recoil. I can and I can't. It's, you know, it's not something that, you know, not everyone's going to be able to use this weapon. Not everyone's going to like this weapon. I'm one of those people. I don't like it, and I probably will never use it, or to an extent, in regular play when I'm playing with my squad. Like, I will not probably pick up this weapon. I would probably pick up a burst or an M16 over this, and you know what? That's my choice. That's my opinion. Fair enough. Like I said, if you can control the recoil, you're probably going to get on with this weapon. Alright, let's see how this handles from long range. it bounces very, very hard, okay, at range. That's why I'm using it as a one-shot at range, because I don't want it to kick up. I don't want it to, you know, miss all my shots and be a pain in the ass. So that's why I'm using it as a burst. That is my way of maintaining control over said weapon. Now, again, whether or not I shouldn't be doing that, it's not just a case, it's not easy for me to just pull down on my mouse and keep a weapon on target. That's just not, you know, that's sort of my lack of skill, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, again, it's a decent weapon. And again, if you can control the recoil pretty well, you're going to get on with this weapon. I've seen a lot of people say that that they really enjoy it. I've seen a lot of people say that they don't. And they're all entitled to their own opinions, just like I am. And I've got no ill feelings towards the people that like it and the people that don't like it, because everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Just be more accepting, ladies and gentlemen. It is not difficult. It is not a difficult thing to do. And if you disagree with someone's opinion and you want to have a conversation with them, don't be a dick about it, because they will just ignore you. Just like I ignored the kids yesterday. Because, man, they were annoying. Like, they were so annoying yesterday. But it's fine, and we move forward. And that's why, again, that's why I'm re-recording this video, because I just want to reiterate that the weapon is bad for me, for the way I play. But to you, like, for your style of play, and this, that, and the other, you know, it will probably complement you better than it complements me, which is why I'm re-recording this video and reiterating the point that this is solely based on my opinion and my playstyle. And again, hit or miss, very 50-50. Like, it's good in certain situations, but at the same time, I don't like it in certain situations. Like long range, I don't like it. Like medium to long range, it's very, very bouncy. I feel like the word unusable springs to mind. But at the same time, this is all on me. Like, this is my play style. This is the way I play. So there we go. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So point blank range is probably, like, for me with this weapon, point blank range to close range is probably the way to use it. Whereas if I'm long range or medium to long range, I'm probably going to want to use an M16 or a burst, because that's just the way I play. But if you can control the recoil, this weapon is for you. You know, its fire rate makes up for its lack of damage. Headshot multiplier is okay, but yeah, like I said, guys, if you enjoy this weapon, feel free to use it. If you don't, then fair enough. Just be more accepting of people's opinions. But anyway, I'm going to leave the video there, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you so very much for watching. Like I said, guys, if you disagree with my opinion of the weapon, don't be an arse about it. Just don't be an arse about it. But if you have enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button and the notifications icon so you know when I release new content or go live. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.